Hi guys, my name is Daniel from WeLaunch, and today I want to introduce you to our new plugin, the PDF Invoices for WooCommerce. With a WooCommerce PDF Invoices extension, you can generate automatically invoices and can send them out to your customers, for example via email or directly let them download from the order details page or the thank you page. And I want to first show you the demo, how it works and how the invoices are created. And in the next step, I want to show you the plugin settings. Let me start with adding some products to my cart. Adding the reduced text product, standard text product, and I'm also going to add the variable product. So everything is in my cart. I will go and view my cart and I can see the products here. What I will do now is I'm going to check out. I have all the details here already filled out. I'm going to place the order directly. And you can see the order is completed. I also got some emails that my order was completed and the PDF is attached there with the invoice. And also on the bottom here you can see the invoice PDF file. So as a customer I can now download this file here. I can open it up, and I can see the invoice that has been created. You can see the reduced text product, the standard text product, and the variable product. And you can also see in detail the taxes with the standard rates, 7 and 9, and the price here. So everything is completely configurable in this PDF invoice. You can, for example, set a custom header here. This one is static and will forward to multiple pages if you have multiple pages. Same as the footer here. Then you can set an address block, a left address text block and right address text block. You can add images, logos, whatever. Then we have a content intro part. This is, for example, here the invoice number, dear DB, thank you very much for your order, and so on. And we have additional an outro text. This is fully configurable, so you can choose what you want to display, how you want to display. You can change the texts, you can add images, you can add custom HTML if you want. That's no problem. I will close the file now. Now I'm going to my account. So this is the My Account page from WooCommerce. I will go into the order section. I will view this order here, for example. And also here you can see the invoice PDF file, which you can download as we have seen before. Now if I'm in the back end, I can also see here under WooCommerce and orders, all the orders of course, and on the right side here you can see that you can download the invoice. So if I would click here, I would still download the invoice as we've seen before. I can also go into the order here directly. Then on top right here we can see here the order to download, or we can update the invoice. For example, if you delete a product or change a name here because the customer has had some wrong data, you can update the current invoice. The old one will be stored, it will not be deleted, but it will update the current order which the customer will see. That was mainly it for the demo part. I can now show you the back end of the section if you're interested in this. You can see a menu point here. It says PDF Invoices. Oh, it's opening the preview right now. And I think we should better start with the general section here. So here are all the settings. You have the general, the layout, you have the static header, the address field, the content field, the footer, and some advanced settings. And you have a very cool preview section that I will show you in a few minutes. So first thing, you can here create the invoice automatically if you want. So every time an order has been completed, it will create a PDF invoice. You can attach the invoice to email. You can show the invoice to your customers, and you can show the text rate. Furthermore, you can render the invoice instead of downloading in if you want. But this is by default disabled. It makes if you want to use it, you can use it, no problem there. So the next part would be the layout part. You can set a custom padding where the content will start with the address block and the content itself, so the products. The default settings are fully working, so if you install the plugin, everything has default settings and you can go straight away and use the plugin. Just need to update your company information, for example, but that is it. You can set here, for example, also text color, text size, and what's really cool is you can use custom fonts. Let's say we are going to use the Montserrat font, which is a Google font. We will save the settings, and in the preview, which I will show you in a minute, we can see the new font will be displayed. So we also have a header here. You can set a background color, text color, and so on. You can also choose the layout, how many columns you want to show. The default is 1.5 and 1.5. And here you can set the information that will be on the top left part, for example. Now I can set a custom text here. This is my custom text. Or I could show, for example, a logo or an image here. Maybe I use that one. I'm going to save the changes here also. Now I'm going into address section. In the address section you get a WYSIWYG editor. So you can, for example, show informations here with a smaller font size. You can align the texts center, left, right, whatever. You can use text colors. You can use every HTML, CSS as you want. And furthermore, you can use variables inside your product order. So the full list of variables can be found on our documentation. But that ones here are the default ones. So the billing company, first name, last name, address, city, and so on. And the address text on the right here, for example, is invoice number, invoice date, customer number. Let's say we want to show an image before our invoice. Do I have a good image here? Let me use this one just as an example. Then I would save the changes. And we come to the next settings section, the content part. As explained, we have the invoice number here. So this is the intro text which we have, which dear billing first name, last name, thank you very much for your order. Then we have the items. You can choose an odd and an even text and background color here. And you can set a content outro text. And as you can see here, variables are also used. So you can use variables in every part of the HTML PDF. We also have the footer here. Here we have a footer layout with 141414. And we have text here on the first 14, the second 14, the third 14, and the fourth 14. This is set to custom text. You can also set the page number or whatever you want. And then we have some advanced settings. So you can, for example, put some custom CSS into the file if you want, or you can debug it and show the plain HTML to know the HTML text to add your custom CSS here. But I want to show you is that I've did some changes here, and I will use the preview function now to see how the PDF looks. So let me click on it, and you can see it has selected this order here with ID 547. This is the last order created. And you can see the changes we have made. So for example, we have set here a custom text. We have placed an image here on top right. We have placed an image here, for example, and so on. And this is a very cool preview function to see how your order PDF will look like instead of generating real PDF orders for your customers. You can also switch the order ID if you want to show a different order ID as an example. For example, the 529, and it will show the data that has been given from this order. That was mainly it. I hope we can convince you with our plugin. And if you have any questions or something like that, use the comment section on Code Canyon or use the comment section on our website, and we are glad to help you. Have a nice day.